Hi everyone, this is Dan and the future holds crypto. So this is another exciting day. We have been witnessing a couple of very full days in terms of events or news related to cryptocurrency in general. And actually, if you think about it, we have witnessed an exploding year in terms of cryptocurrency. So we had let's do a small recap. We had this year banks are able to custody crypto, so they received an okay to custody crypto. We have the first bank, Kraken, the crypto bank that was approved. Everybody started to talk about central banks' digital currencies, and if you've seen my previous videos, this is actually very serious, and most of the central banks are actually considering it at this point. They are saying that they still have to make a decision. However, it is pretty clear for me, at least, that the decision is already made. 80% of the banks, the central banks, are already considering central bank digital currencies, and 40% of them are actually already in the works of experimenting with POCs and stuff like that. So they don't have actually a choice. They don't have a choice because it will be a race of competitions, a competition with each other, and the first player that already issued a central bank digital currency is China. So they have the digital yuan in play. It's in phases, of course. It's not for everyone, but still it's launched. So yeah, we had that going on, and somewhere in June, if you remember, someone already announced, I think it was CoinDesk, that PayPal will also be offering crypto directly in their account. And I actually been looking forward to this news, and it came today. If you look at it, actually you can find it directly. They have confirmed it directly to on their Twitter account. So let's look at this video. It is happening now. Let's look on The Verge. Why is this very important? PayPal has more than 346 million active users, of which 26 million are merchants. This is huge. The shift to digital forms of currencies is inevitable, bringing with it clear advantages in terms of financial inclusion and access, efficiency, speed, and resilience of the payment system, and the ability for governments to disburse funds to citizens quickly. PayPal CEO Dan Schulman said that in a statement. Our global reach, digital payments expertise, two-sided network, and the rigorous security and compliance controls provide us with the opportunity and the responsibility to help facilitate the understanding, redemption, and interoperability of these new instruments of exchange. And that is actually spot on. Let's go a little bit through this article here as well, from CoinDesk. So crypto is just a shot of just got a shot at going mainstream in 2021, and I think Brad Garlinghouse, Ripple CEO, had it right. 2020 is the year of digital asset. We've seen a lot of things going on this year. So what we know, PayPal said buy, sell, and PayPal said buy, sell, and hold features would be live within the next few weeks, but for some users, the features are already available. PayPal service does not allow Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies to be withdrawn or deposited. Once you buy the coins, they stay in your account until you sell. Initially, the service supports Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, Litecoin. This is a developer story, so stay tuned for updates with full coverage below. Not your keys. For starters, PayPal is refusing to hand over customers' keys. You own the cryptocurrency you buy on PayPal, but will not be provided with a private key. PayPal wrote in a help post, PayPal casts the restriction as a loss prevention tactic. A customer losing private keys makes his or her underlying crypto pretty much gone for good. The post points out, while users will not be liable for unauthorized crypto transactions on their account, think hacks, PayPal appears to have no interest in mitigating sloppy private key management. You can only hold the cryptocurrency that you buy on PayPal in your account. Additionally, the cryptocurrency in your account cannot be transferred to other accounts on or off PayPal, the help page says. So, well, first of all, I've seen a couple of reactions after this announcement. First of all, I think this is huge. This is huge because PayPal is a very trusted application, and it's very easy to use, and it has a huge reach. I mean, it has more than 346 million active accounts. This will make buying cryptocurrency much easier, right? You just go to your PayPal account, you do a couple of clicks, and you buy it. And some exchanges already have a very easy to use interface, but it is not as trusted as PayPal. PayPal has been here for a while, and you've seen there that you are protected against hacks, right? So it will be much easier for people to get into this domain. Then I've seen reaction to not your keys, the fact that you just can basically you can buy the crypto, you can hold it there, but you can only sell it to get the money out. You cannot transfer crypto in at the moment or crypto out of your account. You can only do transactions in cash. You can get cash in, cash out, basically, but hold it there. So at least people were reacting to this that well, it's not okay, it's not my key, stuff like that. From my perspective, I think that mainstream will never be with people holding their keys. And I mean, look around you. Whoever wants to keep their private keys, I'm really I really think that most of the majority of the people, to go mainstream, something like this is needed, but you need a trustworthy source that can keep it safe for you and is liable or ensures your valuables that you have on that account. So from this perspective, I think that this is nothing to worry about. Actually, it's only good news. You still have your option to go somewhere else and or keep your crypto and your private keys. But for the mainstream adoption, this is huge, and I don't think it will be any other way. It's good that we have someone that can keep the keys and is a trustworthy source. And another thing is that if you say that this is not a good news, think about it. Up until today, we didn't have this. This is something that we have additionally to what we have had already until now. So it will be huge. It will help the adoption a lot from my perspective. It is very interesting to see basically when they will add other cryptocurrency. I'm very curious why they chose not to list XRP, for example, but I think it might be related to the list that was somewhere shown on New York. Basically, there was a list of cryptocurrency that you can custody and list. So it is very probable that they are trying to mimic the what the banks can do at this moment to be on the safer side of the regulation clarity. But yeah, we will see how this evolves, because this is just the first step. So people say that but you cannot get your crypto out or other crypto in from other exchange or wallets or whatever. Yeah, but this is just the first steps. If you ever worked in software development or businesses in general, you don't need to wait to have an entire product shipped, right? You just need to identify the most important things that can make a huge impact and can be used and is needed on the market, and go out with that, make sure it works, and then do other releases, add other features and stuff like that. So don't worry, this will evolve. This will grow into a much mature product in time. But for the moment, I think this is huge, and I think it's a very good step that they didn't wait to add all of the functionalities until the end. So yeah, this is it for the PayPal. Let's look a little bit on the market. If we look on the market, we've seen Bitcoin already pump. I'm not sure if it's related to this or not, but it might be. There was, that people that are doing TA are some of them are saying that news are cashed in before or not, news are cashed in before the event actually happened. So definitely it might be one of the reasons why the market pumped. But you've seen that it started from last night, if you watch my video, or if you looked on some exchange, or basically it started from last night, and you've seen that last night basically the Bitcoin was the only one that was up, and all of the others down. They were most of them, the most important ones after in top 10, were in red, and for me that was something very interesting, because I thought usually when Bitcoin starts to pump, basically it takes the stage, right? And you could have seen that in the Bitcoin dominance as well. So after the Bitcoin pumps, and it will be a little while until the altcoins go up again or follow Bitcoin, but definitely they usually follow. So yeah, today we see Bitcoin again pump a lot. Actually, a few minutes, tens of minutes ago, it was more than $13,000. So that was something very interesting to watch, how fast it grew to that part, to $1,300 and above. Let's go look a little bit on the chart. I mean, if we look here, we shouldn't have a lot of resistance. This is definitely not a lot of resistance here. We blew past this one. And here we have even less resistance, but it's funny that we stopped very close to it. But definitely, if we manage to pass this one, and that means more than $1,300 and $800, $13,800, that we might see a very fast movement towards the all-time high. But yeah, let's see how this goes. This might be very well be the fast track to a new sustained bull run. But let's see what happens. If we look here a little bit on the, sometimes I like to look at the indicators from Trading Central just for fun. Remember, this is not financial advice. I'm just a guy that's learning and trying to share what I'm learning and what I find out on the way with you guys. By the way, don't hesitate to correct me or add any other information that you find down in the comments. I remember that I don't advise necessarily trading for people that don't have a lot of experience, in myself included. I'm mostly on I'm relying on accumulation and trying to find the best accumulation spots on finding more entry points in the accumulation phase, some kind of a DCA, the dollar cost average, and then the strategy to go out in the when you're reaching near the top. It will be in different points as well. You don't have to find the best entry point and the best exit point, because that's impossible. Whoever tells you that's possible, you should run because it's not. But I do like to watch TA. I do like to watch the indicators and the forecast from different analysts, because it is interesting to see how the market goes, and sometimes they have some things right. So if we look at the Bitcoin on the 30-minute chart, it shows $1,300 and on one day it still shows $14,000. Ethereum is also bullish on the one-day chart, $520. XRP is still showing 31 cents. Let's go on Dow Jones. It still shows on the one day 30,000. On the 30 minutes, it shows 27,700. If let's see at the S&P 500, I don't have it. Oh yeah, here it is. I think it's similar. The 30 minutes is shows a little bit downside to 3,170, and on the one day it shows 3,700. Still going up on the big one-day chart. So yeah, this is it from this. Remember that these are just indicators. You might very well go in totally unexpected directions or blow over the indicators here. So yeah, I was trying to keep this video short. Remember that this what I discussed until now in the previous videos as well. I think this is the start of the adoption. I think the cryptocurrency and the adoption is inevitable. It will happen. It's just a matter of time. And we are witnessing the very well birth of the adoption everywhere. That's everybody still talking about it. So yeah. Nice. I thank you for watching the video. If you like it, please hit the like button. Please subscribe to the channel, share with your friends and family, and see you in the next one.